You know what the irony of this video is? I wanted to look like I belonged to the spring court, so we're still on that makeup inspired by book series, and I chose the one area of the face that would be covered by a mask. We'll get there, okay? That's just a little teaser for where we're headed. So, if you didn't see my last video, we were kind of discussing women and Feyre and her navigation of the world that she's like plunged into in the first ACOTAR book. And this video is kind of a continuation of that because I was thinking about if I belonged to the spring court, how would I signal to her that she can talk to me and that we can like lose our minds together trying to get out of there? And yeah, I had a very obvious flaw in my logic in regard to like what I was going for with this look, but I do think that the attitude still remains the same, so just bear with me on that. I was thinking I would be the most unhinged looking member of the spring court that I could possibly make myself out to be. I would want to look like I am not down with the times. Especially after she learns the truth about everything, I would want my face to be the first thing that pops in her head of like, oh my gosh, now I get it. Now I understand why you were so unhinged, because you were not having a good time. Thank goodness I could tell somebody wasn't going along with everything, because as far as I'm concerned, like Hope is concerned, reading that part of the book, Tamlin is just having a grand old time. Wow, see, now we're really getting into the thick of this vision I had. I guess I'd have a mask plastered to my face, so maybe I would just do this makeup on top of the mask. Like, you know, like anything to tell her, verbally and non-verbally, like, girl, there's something wrong here. And I'm here for you. And I'm not afraid to look different from the rest of the crowd. Because I think once we learn the truth of the spring court, everyone seemed a little too calm for my taste, a little bit too docile. And like I mentioned in my last video, sure, there's like a great scapegoat explanation for why that is, but there's just this part of me where it's like, as we get deeper into the first novel and Rysand is making the effort in every way possible to actually protect her and do something about everything that's going on, like he is the only person that puts his neck on the line. Oh my gosh, like I would want to be on his side of the line, if that makes sense, like as far as someone who would risk looking like a jerk in order to actually protect someone. So in my mind, I was just thinking, man, I would just want to look like the most obnoxious person that no one would invite to lunch. Like, no, please don't. I don't want to talk to any of you guys because y'all are way too, just way too nothing for my taste in terms of like the tragedy of what's going on. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Can you tell I have conflicted feelings about that novel? In my last video, I mentioned reading it critically and not for escapism as a nod to my twin. And I think if we really sit with that book, it's got some things to offer. So yeah, this is also like the ultimate repellent for anyone who's not fun. So anyway, I hope you like this look. This is my unhinged take on a member of the spring court, myself specifically, if I belonged to it, and what I would do to just, get out of there. I hope you enjoyed. More to come. See you in my next video. Bye!